Do. Okay. Don't mind me, everybody. Just sorry for the bit of a late start, but we're here. We're here. Um. Why is... Come on. There we go. Why does it always take so long to... Okay. Dang, OBS? Anyway, let me do the announcement stuffs and then we'll get started. Think we should be able to beat the game tonight. I assume. I'm not entirely sure. Okay. Control A, Control C. Post this in the Discord. Okay. And I heard, or well, not heard, I saw that there are multiple endings for this. I ain't gonna be going out of my way to get all of them. It is what it is. Okay. Oh my god. What is wrong with me? Go back to the thing and then paste that here. Am I even live? Yeah, I'm live. Okay. Alrighty then. Let's go. Okay. So I know I'm trying to assemble an orb. Okay, let's go. Nope, start left. Start left. Because we met Agrippa. Okay. Not seeing much of anything in here. Ooh, don't mind if I do. Oh, god dang it. Alright, what's upstairs? Well, that's not good. Flashback.
I know this. I've been here already. I know this taste. A taste of Damascus rose obfuscating the truth in a dim haze. They may sweep the traces from my memory, but my body remembers. It can't speak volumes, even though my mind remains silent. They will be back. They will be back.
Okay. Picked up meat. What's even going on? Alright, guess we're going to the chancel. Always look behind you. What is a chancel, anyway? Won't budge. Don't look at the scary thing.
Just a little further.
It's like Orpheus descending into the underworld.
Are you hiding something?
What do you mean?
Never mind. Your intuition is remarkable.
I'm not sure I'm following.
It doesn't matter. It's just a myth after all.
He saw me.
12th of August, 1839. The banishment ritual is taking longer than expected, and we have to do what is needed. I spend my time helping out the prisoners. Being around these degenerates makes me ill. None of them even tries to face their punishment with any kind of dignity. They taunt me with their lies of innocence and their cowardly pleas of mercy. What can make a man fall so far from the grace of a civilized existence? They are all wicked men, and I remind myself of it constantly. Still, I am thankful for God sending these monsters our way, as they will serve as the instruments of my salvation. I try to study the different tools in the torture chamber and learn how to use them effectively. Last time was messy, and the effect suffered from my inexperience. When the next warding is to be performed, I shall be ready.
The jukes, though. Oh, never mind. You have to carry on. Oh, boy. Where am I? Okay, a slab of fresh meat. Laudanum. Okay, dude's sanity is shot. There we go. Problem solved. Oh my god, the shattered orb. All is lost. Let's once again start over. Ever since I recovered the orb first found by Agrippa, I have depended on it for my research. The incident with Wilhelm made me most impetuous. Fearing a paucity of prisoners, I proceeded with the final ritual without proper foresight. The orb cracked and fell into 6 parts. 6?! I tried everything but have yet to mend the thing. Unless I can think of a way to piece it together, I will have to find another. There's still life in the pieces, and even if the orb isn't restored, I might be able to salvage some of its power for some other purpose. Centuries have passed in vain, and I begin to wonder if I will ever be able to see my love again. How much longer can I sustain my life? Oh no, fam. Ooh, don't mind if I do. Alright. I don't see Jimbo McGee. Okay, so this looks evil. Pedestal is smooth hemispherical depression at the top. I guess the orb goes in there. Pedestal, fit an orb. Alright, can't touch that.
Is this the old time witnessing death? If so, blame yourself. You started this. You sent me that letter asking for help, and this is how you repay me? How dare you!
Bucket of tar? Also, why is my sanity just shot? A wooden bucket filled with sticky tar. Alrighty then. The hell was that? Where are the torture rooms? That won't budge. Hmm.
These cells are meant to hold prisoners who are under treatment. The people you send for will end up here. Remember that the confinement itself works as a preamble to the torture, and you should pace yourself. Don't take anyone before they are ready.
Understood.
Sounds from the torture chambers are shuttled in through those pipes in the ceiling. Manage your victims well, and let one prisoner's pain instill terror in his cellmate.
Why me? I'm the next best thing. Alexander really wanted none other than Johann Weyer. You never heard of Johann Weyer? My God, boy. His brother is the greatest man in history. And you don't know him? Or is it the world who has forgotten him?
Here? Agrippa doesn't need that. Okay,
Weyer was my pupil. My pupil.
Oh my god.
Yes, I do take pride in that. Is it so wrong?
Can I go in here? Huh, heavy doors blocking the path.
Just like Regent's Park.
What am I missing?
Dad, good to see you. I found the Mithraeum vaults. One which had not been plundered. Do you know Mithraeus is? Well, I suppose it doesn't matter. It is an old faith, building temples out of caverns. The dark walls being the universe, and inside are its followers. Humans, watching the sky slowly turn. But the followers do have one thing to allow them a real sense of connection, creation. The orbs.
I genuinely have no idea what I need to do. Is there something I'm missing? Oh boy. I don't want to use my last tinderbox, but kinda don't know what they want from me. Something must be wrong with the machinery. Two levers in the top floor working is probably some problem with the machinery. That won't budge. Am I missing anything? Oops. Hit my mouse. Sorry about that. Okay. This is getting confusing. Okay. Won't budge. Laboratory. Is there a crowbar somewhere?
How are things coming?
I don't know.
Oh, that one. So many of Alexander's things are breaking down. Look around. Maybe the other room. There are machine parts hidden all over this place. You'll find a way to fix it.
You're very helpful.
Not many orbs are left. They sometimes consume themselves or break, then used by an uninitiated. I was lucky. So all my time spared my life and returned to where I found it. I know because Alexander took it and put it in Brennerman. brave man.
What
and
is...
received that I did not. He unearthed a number of cavern temples and gathered a whole collection of orbs. But unlike every other finder since the fall of the Restorb, he was able to unshackle the horror you and I connected with the orbs. He used them and was able to travel far and wide, beyond the world itself.
That just did something.
I've done all that I can to escape this prison.
I'm not even listening to him anymore.
My strength merely to stay alive.
Did that fix the machine?
Shimmering blue light.
That did something. That door still won't open. Okay, fine.
Daniel, you have gone too far. I have to stop you. I can't let you proceed any further. I'm sorry, my friend.
I'm not listening to your punk ass, Alexander.
Dad, good to see you. You got the doors open? Good going. I knew you could do it.
Oh, those powered those doors. Okay. I'm gonna need a bucket. I'm definitely gonna need some tinder boxes. Transept. These one of those old school room types that I've never heard of.
How much more, Baron? How much more am I supposed to withstand? Kill me already! Kill me!
This one, prepare him.
So this is one of the torture rooms. kidnapper sat on her knees with her hands tied behind her back. She felt her hands being lifted and her body followed. Her shoulders gave way to the weight of her own body and cracked loudly. The suspended woman cried hysterically as the men contemplated their next step. Yep, this is a torture room. Oh, there's a piece of orb.
Who are you to question me?
Let me go, you brute!
The cradle is ready.
Good.
You're a man! How can you partake in this?
Is he all right?
He is one of the wicked. Don't pay his lies any attention.
I'm not a bad man! It was an accident!
He set a man on fire.
It wasn't my fault! Why won't anyone listen?
That's horrible.
Of
Oh.
course, we are dealing with monsters here.
Ooh. Yeah, this is one of those real bad torture.
Do anything! Whatever you want! Anything! Do anything! I'm innocent!
Ugh. The arsonist kept crying as he was slowly lowered on and off the impaler. It didn't take much to break him. They had meant for him to die, but the torture was working beyond their expectations. It wasn't the method, it was the arsonist. He was different from the others. They could make him forget again. Ew. Yeah, them little pyramid boy things, those ain't nice. Got another piece of orb, though. Just hurry up, Daniel, before you run out of oil. What's this? Ooh, sawing in half. The rapist hanged upside down, his tears soiled with blood flooding from his belly. The saw between his legs had lodged itself in the hip and wouldn't move any further. The men stepped back and waited for the victim to drain. Okay. This is all a bit much. Why are they Technicolor? The Technicolor orbs. Might as well go upstairs. Okay, that's the crucifixion. I think that's Alexander. Picked up string. Ooh, that's... Yep, don't mind if I do. Is it you, my love, I miss the most, or is it perhaps myself? I know what I have become. I am not blind. I am a monster to them. A demonic sultan perched on a dark mountaintop. There is little I can do to redeem myself. The Black Eagle fears me, and after Napoleon's defeat, it is only a matter of time before they will demand my head on a platter. I must remove myself from this land. This time it must work. If I can't return home now, I shall perish. Okay. Let's go. Oh my god. Notes on torture. There are quite a few things to be said about torture. That it's ineffective. I figured that the reaction I would get from the victims would be highly individual. Thankfully, that is not the case. The humans all have a very similar approach to dealing with physical pain and the terror of anticipation. I can't stress enough the importance of restraining the victims before proceeding. Even the most timid creature can break out in fits of violence where their strength exceeds their expected prowess. If proper care has been put into breaking the victim, this should not be a problem, but it will also hinder the effect I am after. The right steps to take are, therefore, to restrain while the victim is still dazed. Proceed by presenting the form of torture you are about to apply, and then to continue with the actual act. The point of presentation is to infuse terror. The human mind is extremely efficient, as it will trigger itself into greater fear simply by imagining it. While applying pain, make sure to avoid massive damage, as it will prove more efficient if the process can be sustained. Also, apply the pain in doses, if possible with breaks to let the body settle. If you are whipping or cutting the victim, strike once, wait for the pain to subdue, then strike again. As long as the body suffers, it will continue to produce the vitae and saturate the blood with its properties. Only with careful performance will the victim yield maximum effect. If the victim doesn't behave as expected, it is likely that all will be for naught. Before this happens, feed them the amnesia drink and try again later. Okay, these motherfuckers are evil. Okay. Well, I'm done with everything in here.
Was there something else? You seem to have found all the orb pieces used in the transfer. Go to the choir and find the rest.
Okay. Wait. Many orb pieces can be found in the choir. Can't see. Oh my god. Agrippa channels Vire. Vire taunts me from the other side. I trusted him with my true reason for my efforts, and still he insists on me releasing Agrippa. How an enlightened man can show such lack of compassion in a seat of power disgusts me. I can't bring myself to part from Agrippa, as he is, and has been for centuries, my only link to the worlds beyond. Vire claims he tries his best to release me from my banishment, but that he needs me to give him Agrippa first so he too can help. If he can guarantee success, I would happily oblige. But how am I to part from him if my return might be denied? I know what they are capable of. I have seen their deception. Optimism is a most hopeless feeling, but I must retain it. I shall prepare for his release. To release Agrippa without killing him, Vire told me to feed him a tonic made from a paralyzer, vitae, and tamper. The poisonous fungi should work as a paralyzer if I can find the internal gland from a large specimen. The choir seems to be a fertile grounds for this sort. I should then be able to extract its contents with the proper tools. The vitae could be extracted as usual from any agonized human victim's blood. I just need large amounts to distill it properly. Remember to collect this during the next torture session. Tamper, on the other hand, will prove more difficult. I don't think it exists in this world. Simply writing the word with these letters looks wrong. I believe it's a property of the secretion in the water-dwelling Carrick. I will have to address Vire with this, as he will have to supply me with a host. Also, a properly prepared well should suffice to contain it. Well, I know where the well is. In court, the Order of the Black Eagle spew their politics at each other while I sit quietly in place, willfully forgotten. Once in a while, some will notice me and lose themselves in a silent cower before regaining their senses. They all know I am the one and the same Alexander, who helped their fathers and grandfathers to found this great order. I've seen them take their fathers' places, and they too will grow old and pass away, while I remain the same, aged not by time, but by anguish. Okay. Well, let's go to the choir. That's a lot of light.
Of August 1839. The blood wards are failing. The shadow beckons, and its cry disarms my actions. Hurry. No time to spare. You have to kill another. Alexander produces a knife. He wants me to cut the flesh. Do it. Save yourself. He is a murderer, Daniel. He is evil. A cold-blooded killer. Hurry. Alexander, you must let me be. I have to concentrate. Paint the man, cut the lines, cut the flesh, watch the blood spill, let it come. Please, I didn't do anything. Paint the man, cut the lines, paint the man, cut the lines. Please, the man cries. Now you see. I did well. One life for another. You hear me, guardian of the orb? I did all this for you. Now, once more, withdraw your shadow from my domain.
I'm still in the vision.
Alexander, there isn't much time. I can feel it. We must act swiftly. I will do whatever it takes.
Well, Looks like Daniel was being a very bad boy. There's no orb piece in here? Yeah, I will take that tinderbox, though. After the men had secured the prisoner, the ritual began. Choir main hall, huh? I'm also up here trying to multitask with Pokemon Go. Oh.
What are my intentions, Daniel? Salvation. It used to be yours, but now you only seek misplaced revenge. How do you justify your violence? Is it for the greater good? Are you doing the world a service? It is you who caused all this pain and death. If you had accepted your fate and submitted to the orb when you first discovered it, none of this would have happened. It is curiosity in league with your selfishness that is killing us both.
Okay, this place seems huge. Is that an Iron Maiden? There's no proof that those were ever used as an instrument of torture. Hello, jump scare. The forger stood absolutely still. The casket had been closed, but a faint light made its way inside. A myriad of spikes pointed at him, glittering as they waited for his body to slip just for a moment. His knee jerked, and he felt blood trickle down his leg. In pain, his head fell slightly forward. It took him a while to realize his eye had ruptured and begun to leak. Ew. Where's the orb piece? There it is. Alrighty. Oh, the music just changed up. Oh, I thought they were prepping me to get chased by like a big beast or something. Tissue is soft, should be able to break open. There we go. Picked up poison gland. Oh, the brazen bull. The trader did not know what to think of the brass bull as he was forced to enter it. Only when the heat of fire began to scorch his skin and cook his flesh did he realize it was to be his tomb. His screams of pain echoed inside the brass chamber and traveled through the complex instrument, which was the bull's head. Outside, the men could hear the brazen bull below. This was so messed up. It was like the guy that created it got thrown in it himself by, like, the dude that requested its creation. I mean, I just want to know where the piece of orb is. There it is. Alright, just one more thing to go. Whoa, this was a waste. Crap. They are close. Have I found it? I think I found it.
The wheel is good for keeping your victims still during the procedure. They can be bound around the circumference or simply stretched across, tying limbs to the spokes and rim. All tools are by this point useful, and you may administer the torture in any way you like. But the forte of the wheel is the gaps. When you have decided that the victim shall die, you can smash their limbs with a hammer, making them fold in between the frame.
But they'll die. Too quickly, I mean.
No, don't worry. The human body is much more resilient. They can survive for days until they finally succumb.
Okay. Well, let's read about the torture. The murderer's limbs were tied to the spokes of the wheel. They turned the wheel slowly but with intent, so the rope secured around his legs stretched and cracked the bone. He no longer had the strength to scream. The two men looked at each other knowingly and took a hammer and struck the victim's chest in a final act of mercy. Orb. Okay, well, let's get out of here then. So if I just like, they won't stay together. A more appropriate workspace is needed for the tar can be applied. Oh, screw off. Combination does not work. Alright, fine. Hello, Rosen. Okay. Well, I got all the pieces of the orb. Now I can get the hell on out of here, at least. Here's evil afoot. Oh, you're right there. He's probably going to catch me. Serpentine! Serpentine! Shit. It's going well. Like, I think I'm near the end. I mean, that just happened, but I mean, I got everything I need. Are they really starting me back here? God damn it. Okay, I don't remember how to get back from here. So I'm in like a choir hall, looking for pieces of an orb to save this, like, man that's being tortured. It's a long story. Oh, thank God. Yeah, pretty much I think it's just been revealed that, like, the guy that I'm controlling who has amnesia has just discovered that, like, in the past he was helping the dude that owns this castle torture people. Like, possibly innocent people. Because blood from somebody that's scared is more powerful than regular human blood. I don't make the necromancy rules, I just follow them. Okay.
You found Vile's recipe. There might still be a chance. Listen carefully. Alexander is working on opening a gate, a door to another realm. It's where he wants to go. If you could put your anger aside Let him open the portal before you take your revenge. Let me pass the gate, Daniel. Please, find the ingredients and prepare the tonic via the scribes. And do so before you assemble the ore. The barrier keeping you from the inner sanctum will only be breached for a short time. Unless everything is taken care of before mending the ore, you won't be able to save me.
So before I do the orb, I gotta... Okay, what's a specific tonic made to save him? I can do that. I think. I don't... Okay. A tonic made from a paralyzer, vitae, and Tampter. The poisonous fungi, I got that. Any agonized humans okay. Vitae can be extracted as usual from any agonized human victim's blood. Just need large amounts to distill it properly. Collect this during the next torture session. Tampter requires the well. So I have the paralyzer. I just need to get blood and
I see you have all the orb pieces you need. I know I have no
something.
right to ask anything of you. But if you could find it in your heart to gather the ingredients for
Tampter, yeah.
before attempting to mend the orb, there might still be a chance for you to save it. Please, my faith is in your hands.
Alright, yeah, I'll try to save you, I guess. Is that enough blood? Probably shouldn't have done that. Wow, they started... Okay.
I see you have all the orb pieces.
Oh my god, shut up, Agrippa.
To ask anything of you. But if you could find it...
Okay, do I have anything I can attach to that? String with bucket of tar. No. String with pulley. Please don't tell me I need to find something in the freaking choir hall. That place is huge. I probably got to find something in the choir. I mean, that's where I found the fungus for the paralyzer. Um... Nothing in here. I'm running low on oil. That's not going to be good. Was this where the sawing happened? Because I think it said something about they were draining blood. No, this was that. It's a pretty damn awful way to go. Oh boy. Anything in here? And there's a tinderbox. Ha! The blood needs a vessel. The blood cannot be reached. Find a way to lower the... Okay. There we go. Yay! Now I wonder... Can't add anything directly to the blood. The substance needs to be... What?! How do you purify blood? Okay. I have that. How do you distill blood? The water-dwelling character... Can't believe this is a question I'm uttering, but like genuinely, how do you distill blood? Do I use meat? No. Okay. Tar. Laudanum. Are there any vampires in the building? I also don't really know what distillation is. I know there's like distilled water. I was about to say, like, is that when they heat it up? But no, that's pasteurization. I think I cleaned out this place. Ah, shit. Fall damage. Hmm. Blood distillery. Blood distillery. Can I use it here? Wait a minute. Haha! Brain power. Where's the pulley? Here. Something is pulling the rope. Well, I mean... Oh my god. Here we go. Separate 2 more parts of liquid by boiling the mixture and having the vapors condensate into the still. Huh. No idea. Picked up remains. Covered in mucus. Ew. But... Okay. Agrippa, how do I purify blood?
I see that all the orb pieces you need.
No, that's not what I...
Ask anything.
Oh my god, Agrippa.
But if you could find it in your heart
swear to
to gather
fucking
the
God.
ingredients for Vire's tonic before attempting to mend the orb, there might still be a chance for you to save him. Please, my fate is in your hands.
Okay.
All the orb pieces you need. I know I have no right to ask anything of you, but if you could find
Was
it in your
there
heart to gather-
anything up here I could have used? Oh my god. Just look at fire, Daniel. Just look at fire. Okay. So through here we had nothing. That won't even open. Oh, thank God, my lantern's fully refilled. Boiling the mixture. If I could boil this somehow. Unless I'm just missing something obvious. Oh man. I got the tempter. VK can be extracted any agonized human victim's blood. Need large amounts to distill it properly. Remember to collect this during the next torture session. Science is hard.
I see that all the orb pieces you need.
He's just gonna keep saying the same
No
thing.
right to ask anything of you. But if you
Oh my god, the brazen bull. I could use that. Unless there's like a little contraption in one of these. I don't remember where it was, though. Okay. The Iron Maiden was to that side. I can't remember what the last torture device was. Brazen Bull might be straight ahead. Iron Maiden, hell yeah. Alright, let's try going straight ahead. Oh, screw you. I'm a man on a mission, damn it. Never mind. Don't run. Bitch, please. Okay, well, I'm back in Iron Maiden room. I love that you can open it. They said don't run, so I'm obliging. Dude's moving like molasses, though. Are they really going to start me here each time? This place is too big. Nah, this was the wheel. Ah, fuck. So, yeah, of course it's in the one spot where the... Okay. We persevere. I wonder if I can parkour my ass over here. I mean, I will gladly take that. I can't grab any of these. I just let me parkour. Wow. No, yeah, I can tell he is close. Yes. But surely with him being right there, that means it might be a clearer shot for me to get to Iron Maiden. Or, not Iron Maiden, Brazen Bull Room. It's some Brazen Bull shit is what it is. The mad lad has done it. Okay. Oh, shut up. Please. No. No. I thought I had it. I thought I had it. Damn it. Yeah, like it closed shut, so now I can't even open it. Oh my god. I thought I had it. I thought I was Galaxy Brain up in here. at a loss. You interacted with earlier, so something like something is holding the rope from upstairs. You mean that pulley in the well? I think I've cleared everything I can do in the torture rooms. Sure, just remember interact with something, not much seemed to come of it. I'll head on back and take a look. I really am also just like trying to think what else I could do. What even was that? This would be too much. I mean, yeah, this is a pretty dense game. I won't say it's the densest, but I mean, like I'm definitely lost now. Like I have no idea. Oh, hello. Okay, well I can't use that. Can't use that. Can't use that. Okay. Cool. Newer one, the bunker didn't seem quite so difficult. Watched a bit of gameplay from that. Yeah, I think that one is more like action-y than puzzle-y. I don't own it, though. I do own Amnesia Rebirth. I think that's a more puzzly one, too. Oh, okay. Looks like we got some Eternal Darkness sanity effects going on.
I see that all the orb pieces you need. I know I have no right to ask anything of you. But if you could find it in your heart to gather the ingredients for Fire's tongue before attempting to mend the orb, there might still be a chance for you to save it. Please, my faith is in your hands.
I am at such a loss. Is there anything I'm missing in here, then? Oh yeah, machine for pigs. Like, it is amazing, like, how many games, like, this developer made. Like, Penumbra was what they were, like, making before Amnesia, but Penumbra never really blew up. but I guess Amnesia released at like the perfect time when Let's Players were like growing on YouTube. I'm just gonna explore through here. Oh, you literally own this game. And yeah, like Amnesia has always been in like different humble bundles. Like that's how I own it. The very first humble bundle I ever bought. Really? Uh-oh. Oh, they didn't kill me, they just trapped me?
You had me worried. Quite frankly, I'm not sure what to do with you. I hold no grudge against you, Daniel. We are so very much the same, you and I. Did you really drink from the amnesia mixture? It does explain so much of your behavior. You never did finish what you set out to do. You talked about redemption, how you would face the orb's shadow and save our work, and me. I will grant you another chance to redeem yourself. You can wait here and stop the shadow. Thank you, friend.
Door is locked, find another way out. That doesn't seem to be it. What do you mean throwing a bucket isn't how you can escape prison? Wait a minute. No, that's no use. Time for the classic conflict before resolution where the protagonist is trapped in a prison. Right on time. You would think he would take away all of my stuff? I don't freaking know. Tar? On the wall, they're for stone cutting. Oh! Nothing to pry at this part of the wall. Is there some weak bit of wall? Oh, that's not good. Um... Door meets the wall. Oh boy. Seems to be a bit of a problem. Wait, rotten wood? No. Stuff that appeared, does that just happen? That's the first time it's happened in a minute. It's not good when this shows up because it hurts me. Oh boy. Wait, what? Oh, fuck out of here.
He is lying.
Now, how would they not keep that one locked? These are the worst villains. Nothing, okay. Damn, something bad happened here. You didn't have a good time. Alright, tinderbox. Tinderbox. Not much else. Laudanum. Yeah, I mean, I've been going for about... Oh my god, it's been 2 hours? Wooden bucket. I mean, I did spend about 45 minutes being lost. Oh my god. No. Pull it up, Daniel. Alright, I have a bucket of water. Wait! No. Okay. Locked. Find a key to open the door leading out of the area. Alrighty. Guess I'm going in here. I thought I had solved a puzzle. There's a little left to say. I write solely to prevent myself from revisiting the memories of these last few days. If I am fortunate, I will fall asleep, and time will pass without effort. I have begun to wean myself of my prison. When I first arrived, I felt like I was being buried inside a tomb, but now I feel the closed walls comforting me. As long as I am in here, there is no pain. The walls protect me from the outside. I even laughed earlier as one of my wardens dropped a key down the pipes. Oh, man! It gave me hope for a second, thinking I could escape, if only I could somehow reach it from here. In my dreams, Alexander, I am king. In my dreams, I best you and escape your clutches, and return with all the knights of the realm carrying pistols and sabers. In my dreams. But I guess I can use the water in the pipes. What pipes? These pipes? Okay. You watched the warden drop a key down the pipes. There's a key in the pipe, but it can't be reached. Whoa. There we frickin' go. Now get the bucket. You can't take the bucket with you, Daniel. I hate you, Daniel. Oh, okay. We just... There we go. Okay, that's not looking good. Oh, that's bad. Okay. Oh, we're going in the water? Alright. I'm running. I'm sprinting for my life. I did stop to look behind me like, what's going on? Like, oh, danger. Danger is going on. Are we just loading screen? There we go. The cells. Where am I? Oh, was this the door that I couldn't open before? Daniel, get it together. Get it together, Daniel. Damn it. Damn it, Daniel.
It
18th of August, 1839. Tonight, we will unlock the power of the orb and ultimately banish the shadow hunting me.
Yeah, good luck with that, Daniel.
Closing in on me, and I fear for my life more than ever. Just outside Altstadt lies a small settlement. Zimmerman, a dairy farmer, lives with his wife and 3 children.
We're having a flashback.
Took the coach, went there. Our visit was unexpected, and Alexander was able to strike Zimmerman down without alerting the others.
Okay, yeah, Alexander sounds like a serial killer.
Taking care of the farmhands, I began to look for the children.
You were too, Daniel. Okay.
We should have more than enough prisoners to finish the ritual now.
Well, that's a plot twist. So dude wasn't even unwilling. He was just like, nah, yeah, let's kidnap some innocents. That tells you aren't a good person. Yeah, I'm beginning to think he kind of deserved everything that's been happening. Oh my god. Why is it so hard for me to do this? What? Oh my god. Grab it, Daniel. Putting this down the well, not sure what the end result might be. I don't know how to purify blood. Oh, well, this place got fucked up. Ow. That did not sound good. Okay. Well, oh, the lab! The laboratory! Yo! There might be fire things in there. A wound is bleeding quite badly. Ear my gird. Okay. Alright. About to do science. The hell is this? Blood needs to be purified for putting... Let's go. Alright, incomplete tonic, and then can't add ingredient as it is, it needs to be purified first. What? No. Tonic is not yet done according to Wire's instructions. Okay. Alright. Poisonous fungi should work. Find the internal gland. Should be able to extract its contents with the proper tools. The vice! I don't know how to work one of these. So the container is placed properly below. No! Damn it! There we go. Let's go. And then... What do I... No. Alright, I need to get the mucus off the bone. Alright, Tempter on the other hand, don't think it exists in this world, simply writing the word with these letters. The secretion in the water dwelling Carnic. A properly prepared well should suffice to contain it. I have done that. Bucket of tar? No. No. Are there any other tools in here? When in doubt, fire. What? Okay, I have no idea what this is, but... Picked up Wire's tonic! Tonic is complete. Alright, let's get out of that lab.
could hear the chancel collapse.
Bone juicer.
Laboratory might be accessible now.
Yeah, I already took care of that, Agrippa.
You did it. Thank goodness. Now, pay attention. First, feed me the tonic, and then use the saw to remove my head.
What?
As the tonic begins to work, you'll be able to cut off my head without taking my life. Then, take my head and bring it with you. As you enter the gate Alexander is opening in the inner sanctum. What do you mean? Why wouldn't you enter the gate? We can't argue now. You need to act.
Okay. I'm cutting off his head? But wait, what's over here? Oh, the bone saw. Bone saw's ready. Okay, well, let's do the dang thing.
Said he found a way to take me with
Are we sure he's not delusional? I mean,
beyond
he probably is.
but quickly, off with the head. Whatever happens, get me through that gate.
This is insane. Oh my god. How did that restore sanity? Picking up a skull. It's actually in the frickin'... Okay. Ow. Okay, well, we kind of need to hurry. Because the floor cancer is getting pretty angry. Alrighty. Do I actually have to do this with each piece? An adhesive is needed. Alright, well, we'll use the tar. Restored. Collected the pieces of the orb and rebuilt it in Amnesia, the Dark Descent. Okay. The orb. Something must be done with the machinery. Um... I am a bit lost. The orb does not by itself remove the barrier. Something must be done with the machinery. I push 5 men to erect a tower of wrought iron. What, do I have to, like... Tower? Like, I don't... Okay, wait a minute. Out of ideas. Me too. Okay. No.
Of August, 1839. I cannot believe what I have become. One of the girls escaped and I chased after her all the way upstairs. I hunted her down and... What is a life worth? How many lives can I take before I surrender my own? Sure, I would kill a murderer to save an innocent. But to kill an innocent to save myself? A cold-blooded murderer.
Yeah, you kind of are, Daniel. You kind of are. Okay, what am I supposed to do with the machinery? Ow. Okay. Progress. Yeah, that is some progress. Yeet! It's not large enough to jam. Yeet! Okay. Do I use a Grippa's head? This seems large enough, but I can't pick it up. Can't pick that up. This doesn't seem big enough. This might be. It's not strong enough. How about a rock? I'm trying a little bit of everything here. How did that hurt me? Okay, I might want to get out of there. When in doubt, rock. Good old rock. Nothing ever beats rock. Come on, man. How about if I jump? Bitch. His ass can't even open a door. Except paper. I cannot believe that worked. Uh-oh. Somebody stole the orb. Alright, Inner Sanctum. What does this lever do? Oops! What have I done?
19th of August, 1839. It's not fair. I'm not to blame. I've been manipulated by that demon. He played my guilty conscience and duped me into facing the shadow alone. That vile, conspiring man. He expects me to meet my death as he steals power beyond imagination. Alexander, I will kill you for what you have done. If only the shadow had caught me in London or Algeria, I wouldn't have to suffer this humiliation. You made me a murderer. A monster.
I mean, you could have just, not killed people he told you to.
I'm too weak to press on. I can hardly stand as my knees fail me. I cannot see as my eyes are dressed in tears. I am as broken as the men I've tortured. If only I could wipe my fear away, as we did with them.
I mean, like, oh yeah, he told you to do all that. Like, you could have just not. Like the whole thing of, oh, I was doing my orders. I was doing what I was told. Okay, like, but you didn't have to, you know, kill. He really isn't. Okay, is there anything useful in here? I'm not touching that. Or maybe I gotta? Oh, I had to make blood sacrifices. Okay. I'm dying, Squirtle. Daniel deserves this. Up into the orb chamber we go. This is indeed an orb chamber.
I was wondering if you were going to show up. I see Agrippa convinced you to run some errands. Tell me, is everything nice and clear now? Am I the villain? Go.
Yes. Oh.
Such comforting concepts, but hardly applicable.
That's demonetization waiting to happen.
So blind that you see no good in me or evil in Agrippa.
Unstable and on the verge of falling over. Be evil and naked. Don't know how to tear these apart. Okay, don't touch that. Agrippa, help me out here. Nigga's very evil.
Do you see it?
I don't know what I'm doing.
Isn't it beautiful? I can finally return
Oh.
home.
Portal will be open very soon. Wow, is this all I do? Just wait?
But you... No, you fool! You have ruined us!
I can't even see what's happening. Oops. I should not have been on the other side of the thing. Oh, I can move. Okay.
There he is. Do you see him, Vaya? He deserves so much more.
Not really.
Please, help him. I know you can. Don't worry, Daniel. It will be all right.
But that's really it? Huh. Okay. Well, that is neat that the credits updated for a later year, because, hell, this game came out in, like, what, 2009, 2010? Okay, that was indeed an ending. I think that might have been the best ending? Open end of this makes sense here. Because I know there's 3 endings depending on how you handled that final section. All I know from a spoiler-free thing was like to get the best ending. It was like somebody said, do your best to help out the man you encounter later on, and I did. But yeah, I mean, I guess we got our revenge on Alexander? Daniel died and he deserved it for his atrocities. Yeah? Because, yeah, like, I know there is the whole thing of, well, I was just following orders. Like, that can apply to some things, but to, like, torturing and murdering random innocent people, I'm not so sure about that. That's why I don't have any pity for, like, the Vietnam soldiers that were, like, committing war crimes. Because they're like, well, we were just doing what we were told. Like, at no point throughout all that did you think maybe I shouldn't be, you know, doing this to civilians? ODN 314. Okay. What happens if I say continue?
I was wondering if you were going to...
Wait.
I see Agrippa convinced you to run some errands. Tell me, is everything nice and clear now?
Could I actually, like,
Good and evil
get the remaining endings?
concepts, but hardly applicable. Are you so blind that you see no...
Oh yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. That was that yeah, there was a few of those experiments. Like the most infamous one was like it was like they were running like a fake prison with these like volunteers. I can't remember if they were college students or just people on the street, but it was like they gave some of them like some of them were designated as prisoners and the others were designated as guards, and they were pretty much like telling the guards to just do whatever, and they were like pretty much torturing the prisoners. And yeah, it was an experiment that should not have been happening, to say the least. It was very immoral. And I think there was also like a big lack of informed consent as well. I'm just going to see if I can wing the other endings. So I wonder what happens if I don't throw Agrippa's head in there. Well, there is just a lot of waiting, huh?
Do you see it? A whole other world. Isn't it beautiful? I can finally return home.
Where's your home? Germany?
But you, the high and soft death, you won't be able to enter. You are still tainted, branded by the shadow. It will consume you either way.
Sacrifice allowed Alexander to escape in Amnesia: The Dark Descent.
Please, let me go. Oh, no.
Well, this is Daniel atoning for everything.
Thank you, my friend. Your
For one of
sacrifice
mine.
won't be
Oh yeah, that one too.
be celebrated.
Boy, there were quite a few of those. Alright, well, that was the bad ending. Yeah, I remember that one. It was like, because they had the dial that would administer a shock. I can't remember the exact detail. Was it if they told them, like, that it... Like, if they told them, like, that was the option, but then didn't tell them to do it, more often than not, they wouldn't do the shock. But if they did tell them to do the shock, they would. I need to go back over, like, all of my, like, psychology books and stuff. There were a lot of, like, crazy psychological experiments that happened. So then, that's a different code. TYR 299. Prison guard scenario, the more guards establish authority, the more violent acts accrued in the prisoners, abandoned behaviors, and preservation. Yep, that's the one I was talking about earlier. Boy, there were quite a few, like, listening to authority figures thing. Like, there was one more. I mean, this one wasn't, like, really about, like, listening to authority figures. It was more so, like, I guess, with lack of a better term, training children to be violent. Because it was like they had those little inflatable clowns, and it was like, if left in a room by themselves with the little toy clown, the kids would just play with it normally, or, like, just play with other toys. But then if they were in a room where they watched, like, the scientist, like, punch and, like, kick the clown, then the kids were more inclined to do that themselves, and they would become, like, more and more violent with it, like hitting it with objects and stuff. Told them to continue, so they did. A lot of participants with the highest voltage. Yep. And yep, you're right with uncertain, because, like I said, I can't remember if they were all, like, volunteers, or if they were, like, college students. I mean, either way, they were going to be volunteers, but I remember if they were, like, just college students on the campus, or regular dudes from off the street.
I was wondering if you were going to show up. I see Agrippa convinced you to run some errands. Tell me, is everything nice and clear now? Am I the villain? Good and evil. Such comforting concepts, but hardly applicable. Are you so blind that you see no good in me? No, don't do that.
Haha!
I realize you doubt my intentions. Why would I take such extreme measures to save your life? Maybe I'm saving mine. Stop it, Ted.
There we go.
You are ruining it.
Shut up, Alexander.
Close, I beg you.
Voluntary subjects and all did not bother to leave. Yet, because they were given the option. But it was like they had just had it beaten out of them, that some of them were even beginning to think, I do deserve this.
You killed us both.
Survivor killed Alexander and escaped the castle.
It was my greatest triumph, and I never looked back.
Except I just did. Oops.
You think I was afraid fleeing Brennenburg? Huh. Quite the contrary.
Huh.
I knew it was my purgatory. Hellfire made to wash away my sins. There's no denying the things I've done, but I have paid my tribute. I gave them that awful man. I did the right thing.
Well, it is nice of them to let you get, like, all the endings in quick succession like that. So I guess the endings are, like, you complete, like, you save Agrippa, and then you just float around in, like, purgatory, but Agrippa may revive you out of the fact that you just did, like, a selfless act. You can let Alexander escape, which means, yeah, you'd let the crazy, evil serial killer get away with everything. And then you die from, like, the haunting of every bad thing you've done. Or you just stop the ritual, Alexander gets his comeuppance, and then Daniel leaves. Alright. Well, yeah, there's another code right there. Ike 271. Okay, I don't know what they mean by custom story. But yeah, okay. That's been Amnesia: The Dark Descent. I can finally say I've completed it. Seriously, I, like, tried to LP this way back when. Like, first or second year I have ever been doing videos on YouTube. And so yeah, it might have been like 2012 I was trying to do this. But I finally completed it. Going back through, finishing up all these things I left undone. Feels good, man. Feels good. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. I'm just waiting for this to show up on Restream. Or I guess I could just move the YouTube channel around. Help a guy and die, but maybe get revived. Don't stop the bad guy and die. Or stop him and 100% live. Yeah, pretty much. Those are the options. I mean, I guess, like, the incentive for helping out Agrippa is that, like, he was also innocent in all of this. But I mean, it also feels a little weird that you have to decapitate him, but I guess he drank that tonic that keeps him alive and gives him supernatural powers. But yeah, tomorrow, Discord movie night, we'll be watching the latest Studio Ghibli movie, The Boy and the Heron, followed by Klaus, a Christmas movie. Because, yeah, like, something to get into the Christmas spirit after this. I mean, I say that, but it's like my family had a tradition of watching The Shining on, like, the days before Christmas, so, yeah. You're not wrong, he did ask for it. I guess it was a consensual decapitation. That was a sentence I just said out loud. But alrighty. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Good night. Wow, oh yeah, I forgot. This is like one of those old school games where you click out, everything just freezes. Alright. Yep, thanks for dropping by. Good night.